Star power dominates today's entertainment city with Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey sharing the big screen for their leading roles in The Dark Tower.
What do you see?
I see a tower, the man in black, and the gunslinger.
The Dark Tower is rising from the pages of Stephen King's book series to the big screen.
You're a gunslinger, right?
There are no gunslingers. Not anymore.
We knew we were stepping into something that already had its DNA. People have been trying to tell the story the right way for years. We hope we did.
Fans certainly hope so. It's taken more than a decade for the beloved series to make it to film. After a number of failed attempts to adapt King's 8-book masterpiece, that's 4,250 pages of material. McConaughey plays the Man in Black, and he's not all right, all right, all right. He's actually trying to destroy the universe, while Elba is trying to save it as the gunslinger. But both actors say their characters have more in common than not.
My character is equally as tormented and has so much history as the Man in Black.
This relationship that Walter has with Gunslinger, it's partially a really sick little love story.
So will the gunslinger prevail? Find out Friday when The Dark Tower hits theaters. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite, you can return to theaters next month to catch the Stephen King adaptation of It on September 8th.
Here, take it.
To take your mind off of creepy clowns, let's move on to rising Canadian artist Maria Qamar, who boasts a star-studded fan list that includes YouTube royalty Lily Singh and Mindy Kaling, who actually featured Qamar's artwork on her show The Mindy Project.
Mindy's one of those people that's, she's a creative powerhouse. Like, she writes, produces, acts, everything creative she can do.
Known as Hatecopy on social media, Qamar is a first-generation Canadian of South Asian descent whose artwork started catching eyes a couple of years ago. This despite her traditional family's pressures to pursue a more stable and steady career path.
I've been doing this since I was a kid, and I don't know any other way to be. Art should be treated to the same degree as a doctor or engineer because it helps culture.
Today, Qamar's art has resulted in more than 100,000 Instagram followers and now a tongue-in-cheek book called Trust No Aunty. The witty survival guide offers advice about how to deal with any overbearing aunties in your life, whether they're nosy neighbors or family friends meddling in your business. None of the aunties have come out yet to say, give their opinion?
I mean, not yet. I'm anticipating that.
And a 26-year-old told me she'd love to see more young artists in her community embrace their Indian roots and fight to pursue their passions.
I always encourage everybody to pursue something that is, that is in the arts, especially in our community, because our culture is kind of founded on the arts. It's so rich and vibrant. I think that's what kind of makes us so colorful and, something worth celebrating.
And tomorrow we'll have the third and final part of our chat with the stars of Detroit, a tense crime drama about racially charged riots in the 60s.